What's up, guys? It's Justin. I'm back again with another just in-game video, and today I've got my Xbox shirt on because I am going to talk about Xbox, specifically the Games of Gold for June 2021. And the first one I'm going to talk about is called King's Bird. It's developed by Serenity Forge and published by Graffiti Games. It was originally released February 12th, 2019, and this is a precision platformer. Your character is kind of small looking, kind of made me think of Super Meat Boy when I first saw it. And it's got a unique art style. There's a lot of shadows. Your character's kind of draped in shadow, but then there's a lot of bright colors on the screen as well, and you're just trying to jump around and get to the next level. Kind of hit or miss, I guess, being the lead game for the month, but the way I look at it is when it's not a big title, it's probably something you haven't bought, so you're getting exposed to a game that you probably wouldn't have been exposed to. So if you like ultra hard platforming, maybe the King's Bird is something you will try. So there's that. The next game is called Shadows Awakening. It's developed by Games Farm, and it's published by Calypso Media. If you've been watching my videos for the past couple months, you've definitely heard me say Calypso Media because Xbox is really going to the well with them. This game released August 31st, 2018, which is kind of shocking when you look at it because it looks like it's a 360 or a PS3 game, but apparently it's an Xbox One game. And it is a RPG, and you start off controlling a demon in the shadow world, and then you go into the real world to recruit other characters for your party. And then while you're playing in the gameplay, it's kind of like the recently released Medium, where you shift back and forth between the shadow world and the real world. In the shadow world, you're only the demon. In the real world, you're the rest of the party. Could be good. If you're into role-playing games, give it a try. The little switching between worlds mechanic sounds kind of neat. It just, I don't know, man. I just don't think the graphics really hold up that well for a game that's supposed to be, I guess, past gen now. But yeah, give it a try. Our next game, onto the 360 games, is Geo Battle Coliseum. That was developed by Adam's Wave and published by SNK. It originally came out June 9th, 2010 for Xbox. So it's a 11-year-old game. But I will say this for 360 games: if you're going to be doing 360 games, I feel like fighting games hold up better than some games, because if you like the aesthetic, then it's gonna perform like a fighting game. All fighting games basically perform the same. I guess, well, all side-scrolling, 2D side-scrolling games perform the same. I guess when you get into 3D, it's a little bit different, but it holds up. This one is a 2-on-2 tag battle, and it features characters from various SNK games from the past. Not really my jam. I'm more of a NetherRealm, Mortal Kombat, Injustice type fighter game. These games and Street Fighter and stuff like that, it always feels like you do some buttons and then something crazy happens on the screen, and you're just basically watching these explosions and this nutty power move that they have. But like I said before, fighting games hold up well, and I do consider myself a fighting fan, so I'll definitely give it a try. And it's, I think, you get to have. Okay, so on to our last game. Now, something I do know about, Injustice, developed by NetherRealm and published by WB Games. It originally came out April 16th, 2013. This was NetherRealm's first non-Mortal Kombat game when they got acquired by WB Games, and WB stands for Warner Brothers, and that might give you a clue of who is the characters in this game. It is DC comic characters. Specifically, it's a storyline where the Joker kills Lois Lane, and Superman goes crazy and takes over the world. And so in the story, you are you play as all the characters. Sometimes you're on Batman's team, and sometimes you're on Superman team, and different heroes sided with different heroes depending on who they thought was right or whatnot. I really like this game. It is super fun. It's sacrilegious to say this, but I think I actually prefer the Injustice franchise better than Mortal Kombat now, just because I guess as I've gotten older and have kids, I'm a little more squeamish towards the fatalities in Mortal Kombat, and Injustice doesn't have that. They have like a super move that's like kind of similar, where maybe they like really rough you up, or Flash will run you through time, or Aquaman will drop like an ocean full of ocean creatures on you. But I really like the way Injustice plays. It has a clash system where if you've built up your super meter and you want to try and get back some health, you can clash with your opponent, and if their meter's down, then they're going to lose. If you let the meter fill up, you have a super move I mentioned. It's a cinematic, but it's really cool. Just a great game, and the sequel's even better. Now, the weird thing about this is that during one of their summer promotions, or maybe when some games are coming out, Xbox just gave away Injustice the complete edition for free. Like, you just had a certain time period that you could just go onto Xbox.com and download it for free, and you have the whole thing. And I don't think that's this version. I think this is just the basic version. So I guess maybe if you're new to Xbox and you've been messing with Game Pass or whatnot, and you missed out on this previous deal, then yeah, Injustice is great. But it just seems weird to give away a game that you basically already gave away a better version of. I'm seeing what seems to be a fad here of I guess this whole transitioning from Xbox One and PS4 to PS5 and Xbox Series X. I guess you're going to run into that thing where you're kind of you run out of games to give away or something like that, or you're kind of going to the well again, and like people that have been here since the beginning are going to just get something they already have, and maybe this is for the new people that are coming in with the purchases of the PS5s and the Series X. So, I mean, either way, I'm not going to complain. But so that is your Games of Gold for June 2021. Kind of light on the Xbox One games, but like I said, they have Game Pass now, and they really want you to be on Game Pass, and they really don't want you on Games of Gold. But at least on Games of Gold, they're giving you interesting things you don't see on Game Pass, I guess. I don't know, maybe I should just start doing a thing about the games that release on Game Pass, but they release so many games on Game Pass, I don't know if I'd be able to keep up with that. That's all what I got for you now. You can check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Fiend28. This is my YouTube channel, Fiend28. And then I also curate the Facebook gaming group for my library that I work at. It is HPPL Games Together. You can find us on Facebook, and I can add you to the group, and we can discuss other things. Until then, take care.